Hi guys, Jim here again with yet another Sudoku video. I've been trying to churn them out recently, and yeah, I'm still enjoying them. So let's keep doing it while we are enjoying it. Why not? So today we will be looking at another of Cracking the Cryptic's puzzle collections. Cracking the Cryptic, great channel on YouTube. Couple of guys who are absolutely tremendous at solving puzzles. Much better than me. They solve very hard puzzles. Not always Sudoku, lots of variation. Go check them out. Link in the description. They've produced these puzzle collections. So I think there's actually 8 different collections you can get on Steam or whatever. Well worth it. If this is the sort of thing that you're interested in, these are some of the best puzzles out there. Handcrafted, very nice logical solutions, hints that are very curated and specific along the way. And yeah, I just think they're great value, and yeah, I've really enjoyed them. They do get very hard. They start reasonably hard and get very hard, so fair warning. Today we're looking at a miracle Sudoku. So miracle Sudokus are um, a, a collection of puzzles that have a non-consecutive constraint on them, in addition to a bunch of other things. So let's see. Let's keep going in difficulty order. So there's another 1 star, which is good for me. It is just a non-consecutive Sudoku. So it's the same usual set of Sudoku rules, but you can't have numbers that are next to each other in the number line next to each other on the Sudoku grid. So I couldn't put a 7 or a 5 here because it would be next to a 6. And that's it. Yeah, on that basis, let's get on with it. This 6 is instantly interesting to me. So if I look at 7, it's quite powerful, that 7. So where can I put 6, or indeed 8, but more interestingly 6 in this middle box? Well, this 6 rules out the middle column, but also this 7 rules these out. So I can pencil mark some 6s here, which is always good. So that's the first thing I try and do, is I just go around and pencil mark where you see where you see numbers restricted to 2 cells in one box. It's the sort of the classic pencil mark idea. We can do that again over here with 6s in those 2. Excuse me. 6 in this box. Yes, so this is a virtual 6, right, in this column. So I don't know which one it is, but either way, it's in that column. So I can't put 6 down here. This 6 also rules these 2 out. So there's a 6 in one of these 2 cells. 6 is restricted here, isn't it? So I can't put 6. Actually, it's not that restricted. So I can't put 6 here or here by the given 6s in the grid. And then I also can't put 6 here because it'd be next to a 7. But that's not by itself really that interesting. Okay, so 6s are done for the moment. There's not a lot of overlap here with these digits, are there? Maybe the question is to ask, where does an 8 go in this box, actually? Because 8 can't go next to 9 or next to 7. So actually 8s are quite restricted in that box, aren't they? So there's an 8 here for sure. And then 8s are pencil markable in this pair down there. Ooh, right. Where does 7... Here we go. Where does 7 go in this box? Well, 7 is already given here, so it can't go there. Also can't go next to the 6 here. So actually it's 6, that 6 there, obviously there. But also look, there's a sneaky 6 over here, so it's not even in the box. But that rules out the 7 from there. So we get our first digit, and there's a 7 that goes there. Excuse me. Yeah, so where does 8 go? In this box again, so 8 can't go next to the 7, but it also can't go next to the 9. Excuse me. So 8 is restricted here. And we saw, yeah, we'd already pencil marked some 8s down there, so that can't be an 8. So there is an 8 there instead, which is nice. Is that really useful? If I think about, yeah, okay, so where does 9 go? Here. So when a cell is in the middle of the box, it's really good, right? Because it touches all 4 cells around it. So if we think about 9s here, So where can 9 go in this box? Well, it can't go here because it'd be next to the 8, but it also can't go next to this 8, so we can pencil mark some 9s. So as if from nowhere we get information from about 9s here, which is very interesting. Yeah, let's do this 6 actually, because that 6 is interesting for 7s, isn't it? So 7 can't go next to the 6, or there's a 7 over there, so the 7 is restricted quite heavily here, which is nice. We love to see it. So in this box then, so that's a virtual 7, so that rules out that 7. Well, actually that 7 had already been ruled out. Ah, yeah, no, 7's very strong here, because this 7 takes care of that, that 7 takes care of that, so there must be a 7 here. Could have started with that. Can we keep going with 7s? Not meaningfully, by the looks of it. How about 9s in this box? Ah, yeah, okay, so 9s in this bottom box, obviously can't go here because of this 9. Can't go here because of this 8. So there's a 9 in one of these two. Then more interestingly, what does that do up here? Well, look, that combines nicely with this 9, and it basically rules 9s out from here. So that must be a 9, and that impacts that. That can't be 8 anymore because it would be next to the 9. So that is the 8. Ah, yeah, okay, and then 8 in this box here. Can't go here because it'd be next, because it's in the same row as that, and it can't go here because it can't be next to the 9. So that must be an 8, pencil marked over there. It does leave an 8 here somewhere, but I think that's alright for now. Where does 2 go in this box? This box being quite limited now, so that's quite nice. So where does 2 go? Well, 2 can't go next to the 1, so 2 must be one of these two places. 4 can go in these 3, can't it? 5 can go here. Yeah, it's not actually that. It's not that helpful, is it? Where's 2 go in this column actually? Because it can't go next to the 1. So there's a 2 there. We've got 2, 8, and what we're missing? 5. And 5 can't go next to the 4. So yeah, that's quite interesting. So there's a little. So in fact, if I do a better job with my pencil marks, you'll be able to see that. There you go. So that's sorted to an extent. Just aimless clicking around. It's often how these things go. Well, let's do a bit more pencil marking. What are we missing from this box? We are missing 1, 3, 4, and 6. Yeah. And then 6's can't go here. We already knew that, so we've got 6's pencil mark there. It's not very helpful at all, is it? Yeah, and then up here it was, we'd already looked at this, hadn't we? It was 2, 3, 4, 5. That can't be a 4. Neither of these can be a 2. And that can't be a 5. Yeah. Oh! Sorry, I must have hit escape or something. I don't feel we're doing very well. 6. I was going to say 5s were limited, but they're not really, are they? Well, 5s can't go here. In this box, where does 5 go? Well, it can't go next to the 4. And it can't go between the two 6s, because whichever one of these is a 6, it would be next to that one. So 5s can't go here or here. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of limit on the 5s, but not much. This might take me a while. This is a 1-star difficulty. I'm not sure I believe that. Okay, so so here's something. So where do 8s go in this box? So 8 can't go here or here. Oh, excuse me. Can't go here or here because of the 8s given in the grid. Then it also can't go next to the 7. So 8s are there. And then what does that tell us? That gives us an 8, right, finally. Whew, it's been a while. So the 8 in this box, where does this go? Well, this 8 is ruling these 3 out. These virtual 8 is ruling these 3 out. And it can't go next to a 9 or a 7. So as it happens, despite there being very little going on in this box, I am able to place an 8. Oof. This might actually break. This might break the puzzle wide open, actually. Because that now is 5, that's a 2, and that's an 8. The reason I say it might break it open is because 6 can't go next to 5, and 4 can't go next to 5. So those aren't a 4. That can't be a 6. In fact, that is a 6. And then we've got a 1-3 pair here, so that becomes a 4. So wow, suddenly that's done work. That has. That's done work. Yeah, okay. And then I can place the 8 in this box because we've got the given C, that, and that. This is a virtual 8, so that becomes the 8 in the box. And that's powerful on 9s, isn't it? So 9 can't go there because of that 9, and it can't go here because of the 8. So you can't put an 8 next to a 9, so that becomes 9 there. Right, and then that 9 combines with that 9 to restrict the 9 in this box. Can't be either of those, can't be next to an 8. So that becomes a 9. That resolves that pencil mark, that resolves that pencil mark. And the 9 in this box can't be here, can't be next to the 8, can't be in the same row as that 9 there. So those become 9s, which in turn sorts that pencil mark out. That 9 then resolves this 8. Wow, that really was. That 8 there has done an awful lot of work. Because that 9 resolves that 8. That can't be an 8, so that becomes an 8. That becomes a 6, therefore. That can't be a 5 as a result of being next to the 6. Blimey, that sorts out this. So suddenly all the 8s are done, which is nice. Can we keep going with 9s? I can pencil mark 9s, so that's something. Yeah, so all the 9s are done, barring the shouting, right? Because they've got an X-wing going on 9s here. What about 7? 7 can't go next to 8, so there's a 7 up here, with a 7 down here restricting it to 2, which is nice. That does put, yes, so that's good for this box. Where does the 7 go? Well, this 7 sorts out, can't go in that row. So it must be in one of these two, and it can't go next to the 8, so the 7 must go there. As soon as you start getting a few digits in a non-consecutive puzzle, it's really powerful, and it just kind of falls apart very quickly because your options are so limited. But getting those first couple can be tricky, it would appear. Okay, 7s. Can I continue the magical 7 journey? Doesn't look too promising. I say that, so 7s can't go there because of that, and it can't go there because of the 8, and it can't go there because of that 8. So actually, all of a sudden, I've got 7's pencil mark there, which means this box is sorted, and that can be a 7, and that can be a 7. So, yeah, so 7s are done, barring this X-wing job here as well. So that's good. Right, what are we looking at for 6s? So 6 can't go there or there. Can't go next to that 7 either, so yeah, so that's a 6. There must be a 6 in one of these two. 6 in this box, can't go here because of that 6. Can't go there, can't go next to the 7, so those are 6s. Is that solved? Yes, so that can't be a 6, so that's nice. Excuse me. And again, 6s are done now apart from an X-Wing. So I've done 9, I've done 8, and I've done 9, 7 and 6 because excepting for X-Wings. So, hallelujah. Ah, and this row, where does 2 go? Well, it can't go next to the 1. There's only one open slot. So that is a 2. That rules out a 3 from this cell because it can't go next to the 2. So that's a 5. What are we missing from this? We're missing 2, 3 and 4. Just pop them in. That one can't be a 2, I suppose, because it'd be next to the 1. What's this pair here? This is 5 and 2. Yeah. Oh, no, actually that's good, because that can't be the 5, because it'd be next to the 6. Huzzah! So that's a 2. Sorry. No. No, I've got that wrong. It's not 5 and 2. It's 5 and 3. Okay, so my logic still holds. Sorry, I think I just mistyped the 3 as a 2 there, didn't I? Right, so 5 still can't go there, so that's a 3. And then that's a 5, and then that's a 4. That gives us a 3. Yeah, like it just sort of unravels. It's lovely. There's a 1 and a 3. Blimey. Okay, and apparently this can only be a 5. And then what's this? 1 and 2? 2 can't go next to the 3, so they're resolved. 2 and 1. 2 must go here, and it can't go next to the 1. So that's sort of, you see, it's amazing. There's a 2 in one of those 2 cells. 2 can't go next to the 1 or the 3 in this box, so that's nice. So that's a 2, that's a 7, that's a 9. That's a 9, that's a 7. What are we missing from here? 1, 3 and 5. 5 can't go next to 6 and 4, so that's the 5. 3 can't go next to the 4, so that's the 3, that's the 1. That's the 1. There must be a 1 here. What else am I missing? 5 and 4. 4 can't go here, I suppose. Yeah. What about this side of the grid? Can we do anything on 1s? 1s are a bit tricky because they don't have anything below it to rule it out. So 1s and 9s are usually harder to place than everything else. 1 must be here because of these, which does give us a 1 over here actually, which is nice. There's still a few options for 1s in that box. Right, 2 has to be in one of these 2 places in this box, and in one of those 2 places in that box. What am I missing from here? I'm missing a 3, which can't go next to the 2. So there's a 3 there. I'm missing a 4. Can go there. 5 is ruled out from both of these 2 cells though. There we go. So 5, 4 and 3. That sorts out that can't be a 2. So that's the, excuse me, that's a 2 there. What we're missing here, 6 and 4 I believe. Yep, so wait, where am I? Yeah, there's a 4, there's a 6. That's a 2 all of a sudden, as is that. This is a 6. This must be a 4 to complete the row. We're missing 1, 3, 4 and 5. 4 is only missing from here, right? Yeah, okay. And then that gives us another 1, which is good. Here we go. And this is, so 1s are here and here in this box. But can't be next to the 2. So that's the 1. That's another 1. That leaves us a 3 in there and a 5 for the box. Gives us a 5, a 3, another 5, and a final 3. Hooray! Oh, wow. I thought that was going to be... That was resisting so hard, and then there was just one... This was one moment. I think it was at 8 in the left middle box. I got that, and everything just exploded. So, whew, yeah, that was tough. It's 1 star. I feel that was. I mean, it was that one. It's that one logical leap that you needed to figure out before you could really get into the puzzle. So maybe it's fair to keep it at 1 star. But anyway, I really enjoyed that puzzle, as I'm enjoying all of these puzzles. So thank you very, very much for watching, if you have been, and I will see you later. Take care. Cheers.